Hello. I'm going to do a video response to Bipolarkelli. I'm just going to deal with the dry mouth issues before I start. Bipolarkelli, what I've learned is my thoughts and actions, like for example, my sister. Before I was diagnosed with bipolar, she's 7 years older than I am, and we weren't close, and I wasn't diagnosed bipolar. But when I was diagnosed bipolar, what happened was we had a crisis in our relationship. Then she learned what the symptoms were, what I was going through, and also she got to see me in action, see my actual bipolar problems. And so she's able to recognize what's going on if I'm having a hard time. And so my relationship with her was strengthened because of and despite my actions and how I thought. As well with my children. My children both have Tourette syndrome, so they have things that they do that they can't stop. There's no way they can stop. So they understand that bipolar has thoughts where I will develop a rage or be, despondent and crying, and they can understand those thoughts and actions and not hold it against me. They have a patience. And then there are people who in my life couldn't accept my thoughts and my behaviors, and I'm just no longer friends with them. So with bipolar and schizoaffective disorder, as long as the people around me are clear and can understand what's going on and can help me and support me and accept me, I don't have any problems. So my relationships either became even more functional and honest with open communication, or they didn't work at all. I'm on lithium now, so if I drink alcohol, it's just like being poisoned. That's how my body is. So someone who was a friend of mine who was a heavy drinker, she didn't want to be my friend anymore. And so sometimes thoughts and actions can lead to wondrous closeness and acceptance and love and peace, or they can lead to hard feelings and misunderstanding, and it's, even lifelong friendships can be destroyed due to bipolar disorder. I'm the epitome of a glass is where they're crooked and they're always dirty. Sometimes I don't wear them to give myself a break. But Bipolarkelli, I wanted to hug you. I just wished I could be, your sister and be there for whatever you do and love you and explain whatever you don't understand, or so I'm going to send this to you through the video response. It'll be the first time I've tried it, so but I felt, I saw the sadness that you had, and I did watch the second video stating you weren't delusional, and I understand like how certain things have more meaning than others, and then the mind just is on its way with, what it's going to be upset about. And there's not a lot that can be done when it's inside our own heads. Now, there's 3 things that I do. Number 1, medication. Number 2, lifestyle management, like no dabbling into recreation drugs, trying to get exercise, getting my ass to bed, and eating properly. And the 3rd is cognitive behavioral therapy, which, controls dysfunctional thinking when the other things are in place. And so I don't want to make it too long, but you're very aware of what's going on with yourself, and I think that's fabulous. And I think the more you can communicate what's going on in your mind when you're actually feeling better, and you know, be able to talk to the people you're close to about that, then that will, you know, stitch your relationships even tighter. So, and for everybody else who watches this video, I am very appreciative of you communicating with me, and it makes me feel very positive to be part of something that's, you know, forward thinking and gentle and kind, and we can all use more of that. So I love you all, and have a good sleep.